Srijuta pada kamala Sri Gurum Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Shagrajatam Sagana Raghunatham Mitam Tang Sajivam Sadaitam Sabodhutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Vishakhanitangscha Bhajasi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityanando Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Sri Guru Parampara. All glories Hare Krishna Mahamantra. All glories to His Divine Grace, Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur. All glories to Harinama-chintamani, Haridas Thakur. All glories to my beloved spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Thakur. All glories to my grand spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories. Today, I saw the questions. Ever, dear Gurudev, I hope you feel better. Here are Jaya Bhakti's questions. Can we offer dolls representing Radha and Krishna to Kurmi's kid? As a devotee, we have to always think any murti, any picture, any way when we make a murti of Radha Krishna, our divine couple, we have to always respect with our best ability. This is not matter of play. As a devotee, we cannot do that. Because a type of murti we have to always accept it, it is real. Even it is dolls, better to respect our Shastra, not to present the Karmi's creed. They will play with their feet. So unnecessary they will commit offense, and will be the cause of the offense. One cause of the offense, because we gave them. Also you can see there is a 9 type of namaparad. A 10 type of namaparad, the 9 offense is this: preach to faithless people. Who has no faith, if you just trying to offer some Radha Krishna puppet, then it is also one type of offense. This is my opinion. You may accept, you may reject. That is your matter. Does a devotee who refused to put tilak commit an offense? Devotees feeling, as soon as we say they are devotee, that means they devote. They devote to serve Lord. So he will put tilak or not, that is not my business. But if he put, it looks good. If he chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra without tilak, I think Lord will not refuse them. Lord understand some kind of social code people should maintain. In this way, if they are not putting tilak on their forehead or their body, I think Lord always will excuse. Lord wants to look that where is our mind? Our mind we are keeping towards Him or not? Through chanting, putting tilak. Anyway, I hope you understand. Dandavat Pranam Gurudev, thank you very much. Dandavat Pranam, dear Master Gurudev. The Manjaris are young gopis. Are they invited to the Raso dance? Manjaris are young gopis. What it means? Raso dance is different. And in Lalita Kunj, Radha Kunj, their service attitude difference. When the service attitude would take place, Manjari should be there. Don't think Manjari always younger than gopis, not like that. Like Rupa Manjari's age, 14 years, 8 months, 27 days. But Lalita Sakhi's age, eternal age, 14 years, 3 months, 11 days. So Lalita Sakhi younger than Rupa Manjari. So, are they invited to the Raso dance? Raso dance, only gopis is there. Do you know, because Manjari, they are always following the footsteps of gopis. Footsteps of gopi. That is the duty of Manjaris. Do you know why 108 is a sacred number? Actually, 9 limbs of devotion we are mostly observing. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Bandhanam, Archanam. Then you can see that 9 limbs. One limb, each limb, observing each limb. We are observing 12 times mantra and Gayatri. The 9 limbs, 9 times 12, that is 108. That means we are chanting 108. That means he is observing 9 limbs of devotion. Accept my humble obeisance. Thank you very much, Tapaswini. Hare Krishna. I hope I covered that. I am just looking others. Is there any? Don't think so. Hare Krishna, Gurudev, Dandavat Pranam. I don't know. Looks like no one sending mail, sending any kind of questions. Anyway, we have to continue our practice. So, practice means Harinama-chintamani. This is a practice. Anyway, so yesterday we explained the Chillila Asraya Kori Jato Krishna Nama Sei Mukho Nama Sarva Guna Dhama. Mukho Nama Sarva Guna Dhama. Chillila, transcendental pastimes. Asraya. Asraya means associate or shelter. Asraya Kori. Jato Krishna Nama. All names of Krishna. Associate with his transcendental pastimes. Gopala, like Govinda Gopala Rama Sri Nanda Nandana. Govinda, primary name. Govinda Gopala Rama Sri Nanda Nandana. Radhanato Hari Jaso Moti Pranodhano. Jaso Moti Pranodhano. Radhanatha, Lord of Radha. Hari, who is this Hari? Means who is stealing all living entities' heart. Jashamati, Jashoda's mind, where she is keeping. Jashamati Pranodhana, life and soul of Jashoda, Mother Jashoda. Madana Mohana, who is really Madan Ras, owner of Madan Ras, and a very, you can say, this attractive mellow. Shama Sundara, Sham Sundar, Madhava. Sham Sundar means Sham, beautiful Sham color, the blue color. Deities. Madhava, who has in every steps whose nature like a sweet. Madhava. Gopinatha, Gopinatha, Lord of Gopis. Brojo Gopo. Brojo Gopo means in Vrindavan all the Gopas. Rakha, Brojo Gopo, Rakhalo Jadava. Brojo Gopo in Vrindavan, Gopa, Rakhalo Jadava. Coward boys, Jadava. Ei Rupe Nitya Lila Prakasha Nama Eshavo Kirtana Jibe Payo Krishna Dhama. Means, like you are chanting Gopinath, Gopinath. Means what? Lord of Gopis. Lord of Gopis. How Gopis surrounding Krishna. Rasho dance time, all the Gopis, they are surrounding Krishna. Gopinatha. Therefore, when we are chanting the Gopinath Pranam Mantra, like this, Shimananasharasharambhi Bangshi Bhato Tatastita Rasharasharambhi Bangshi Bhato Tatastita. Rasho dance. How all the gopis joining attending Rasho dance with Krishna under the banyan tree, which is called Bangshivot. Bangshivot tatasthitam. How he attract all the gopis through playing flute. Karshana venu sanara gopi. Karshan, attraction. To whom attract? Gopis, all the gopis. When they're playing flute, Krishna's flute, you know, there is a explanation from our previous teacher that when tune coming from the fifth note of Krishna's flute, it is touching the heart of gopis. Touching the heart of gopis. Panchama randhara gane, baje brojo narir prane, helo thelo pagolini pray. And all the gopis become crazy. Why? Because they want to meet with Krishna. So in this way, Simana rasa rasarambi Bangshivot tatastita Karshana venu sanara gopir Gopinath srihastuno. That Gopinath, surrounding gopis, Krishna is there, manifesting raso dance. My spiritual master, he was always absorbing this Gopinath deity in his heart. Therefore, he established Gaur Gadadhar and Radha Gopinath in Mayapur temples. Even when he got a Krishna's deity from a widow, because widow saw the dream that Krishna's deity instructing her, she should offer him to Pranavananda Das Brahmachari. When he was Brahmachari, when my spiritual master, that time he was a Brahmachari, Paramananda, Kyola, Pranavananda Das Brahmachari, and Sadhikananda, who became Akinchan Krishna Dadavaji Maharaj, Sadhikananda and Bon Maharaj, Bhakti Hridaya Banadev Goswami Maharaj. Three used to stay in Calcutta, Taliganj. In that place, early morning, that widow came and offered that deities, Radha Krishna. As soon as he got the Radha Krishna, he put the name Radha Gopinath. Even he composed the Gopinath song. So he always thinking about Gopinath. Therefore, you can see when he physically passed away, it was the period of Raso dance. Almost full moon days. Full moon midnight, full moon midnight. At that time, he physically passed away. So, whatever name of Krishna you like, accordingly we will enter to that pastimes. Therefore, ei rupe nitya leela prakasha namo. Nitya leela, eternal pastimes. Supreme Lord manifest in different name. E sabo kirtane jivo payo Krishna dhamo. Just if you think about and chant about this name, then we will accordingly reach Krishna's different pastimes. Like Govindo. Just to think Govindo. Just think and then read, just remember the Govinda's pranam mantra. What is the pranam mantra Govinda? Divyad bindaranna kalpadrumadha. Early morning, Radha Krishna, they are in transcendental abode. They are sitting kalpadruma adha, under the wish fulfilling tree. Transcendental Vrindavan Dham, Divyad Vrindaranna. Kalpadruma adha. Kalpadrum, drum means tree. Kalpa means, kalpana means wishes. So wish fulfilling tree. We may say wish fulfilling tree, but we are not able to see the wish fulfilling tree yet. But for us, wish fulfilling tree is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So under those, but here the meaning of this pranam mantra of Govinda, like this: Divyad bindaranna kalpadrumada. Radha Krishna, they are sitting under the wish fulfilling tree, where in Divya Vrindavan, transcendental Vrindavan. What is there? Shimad Ratnagara Singhasanastho. There is a Singhasan throne made with a diamond, shiny diamond. Ratnagara. Ratna means diamond. Then, who is sitting on the Singhasan? Sri Radha Govinda Debbo. Who is sitting there? Radha Govinda. Just think in your mind and chant the Radha Govinda sitting under the wish fulfilling tree, sitting on such type of shiny Singhasan. And surrounding Radha Govinda, who is there? Prasthali bhi. Prasth means dearest associate. All the dearest associates, like gopis. Manjuris also. And then Shebbamanam, they are serving. Smarami, remember that. Shri Radha Govinda. Gopala, Rama. Gopala, Rama. Gopala means baby Krishna, Gopal. And Rama, Balarama. How they are manifesting pastimes. Think about it. Krishna, Balaram. I saw nowadays people, devotees are always chanting in this name. Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram. So that is there. If they chant Krishna Balaram, they will meet Krishna Balaram. They will meet Krishna Balaram means they will meet as a Gopa. Means they will be like a friends, but Shakharas. But all Shakharas also under Madhur Ras. So Gopala. Let's think about how Markanda Rishi. Markanda Rishi, he meditated Lord and he asked from Lord 7 kalpo ayu, means duration of life, 7 kalpo. Do you know meaning of kalpo? Brahma's 1 day means 1 kalpo. Do you know Brahma's 1 day means? It's really, really long. But anyway, I explained so many times. Again, I am explaining you for maybe some new people are listening. This is Sattvam and golden age, silver age, copper age and iron age together. These 4 age we together call one Dibba Yug. 71 Dibba Yug call one Manmantar. 14 Manmantar means Bombas 1 day. This is one Kalpa. Shat Kalpa. Markanda Rishi got the boon from Lord that he will alive, his total life will be 7 Kalpa. So when it was the devastation period, so much water, everything flooded. Then he saw one banyan leaves. On the banyan leaf, Gopalo lying down and peacefully he is chewing his toe. Put one toe, he put on his mouth and chewing that big toe. As soon as he saw it, he composed a beautiful Krishna's beauty. He composed like this way. Karala brinde na padara bindam mukhara binde na bini vishantam. Karala binde na padara bindam. Karala means this core. This is called palm. With the palm he holds his padara bindam, his feet, own feet. Then mukhara binde na bini vishantam. Then he put his toe in his mouth and chewing that. Bhatasya patrasya, bhat patra means banyan leaves. Pute shayanam, lying down on the bottom, banyan leaves. Bala mukundam manasa smarami. It's a Bala Gopal, Mukundu. Manasa smarami. In mind I am remembering that. In that way, when you think about Gopala, then again you can say Sajala Jalada Nilang. Once when Krishna becomes small, all the gopis, they want to kiss him. They want to play with him. Such type of gopis desire. In that way, there is a pranam mantra of that form. Sajala jalada nilang darshita darashilam karotala dhrita soilang benu baddarasalam brajajana kulapalang kamini kelilulam torunotulo shimalang naumi gopala balam. How he looks like? Sajala jalada. Cloud. Body's color like a cloudy color. And Neela. Blue, cloudy. It's peculiar color. So, Darashita Darashilam. When you look at it, like a stone, sila. Karotala dhrita soilang. That sila in his hand, palm. Benu baddarasalam. He's playing flute. You know, so many devotees also, they like parental love. So they are thinking about it. Dorshito daroshilam korotolo dhrito soilam benu baddarasalam brajajana kulapalam, which maintaining all the Vrindavan residents. Kamini kelilulam, all the Kamini means gopis. They become greedy to meet. They become greedy to meet with that Gopal. Prajajanna kulapalam kamini kelilolam toruno tulosimalam naumi Gopala balam. The Gopala balam. Such type of beautiful form, how all the gopis, they are manifesting, they are teasing Krishna also. Many pastimes. When you think Gopala, especially Rama, Gopala Rama, Balaram. Sometime Balaram complained to Yashoda Mata that Krishna did so, Krishna did that. So one day, Gopala they are playing with all the cowherd boys with a ball, small ball. Hindi called gend, small ball. But there is a place, Kaliarad, where Kalionags stay. And that Jamuna river was completely poisonous. And also, Kaliya should delivered. Because in Vrindavan, no one can stay with their poison thing. Stop. No one can. If you come in Vrindavan with your wrong purpose, you can see there is Radharani arranged some inconvenience, problems against you, and you have to leave that place. Like either you feel the atmosphere is not favorable for you, maybe people behind you, they want to kill you, they want to take your money. So many ways. Sometimes I feel this mostly Vrindavan mafia, they are like a Radharani's mafia. If someone coming here with such opulence mood, because here sweet mood we have to keep. Here we have to keep sweet mood. Then Radharani will allow us to stay here. Otherwise we just come and go, come and go, come and go. Unable to stay. Just look. Just to look that, just anyway, we come to the poison. Poisonous. Jamuna water is poison. Even any birds flying on that area, the poison is such a powerful, the birds leave their body and fall in that water. If cows goes and drink the water from that river, from that part of the river, and they are unable to survive anymore, immediately they passed away. Such situation, such situation, poisonous situation. Therefore, we have to be think about this Kaliyona. So Krishna wants to deliver Kaliya from this place and make Jamuna water free from poison. So purposely Krishna take the ball and throw in the middle of that part of Jamuna, middle. Then all the cowherd boys together, they are complaining. But that day, you have to know, Balaram was not there with him. Whenever Balaram not with Krishna, then Krishna do something miracle, showing something miracle. So what happened? All the cowherd boys, they say, Krishna, you. Krishna is cowherd boys, acting like a cowherd boys. They say, you throw the ball in purposely throw the ball middle of the Jamuna where full of poison are there. You have to bring the ball for us. Krishna said, okay. But they know that this is poisonous place. Krishna should not go there. But Krishna just okay means Krishna should do that. Krishna mean it, he should do. He mean it. Then he just climb up to the Kadam tree. There is a tree named Kadam. And everybody thought that Krishna will not jump to that Jamuna river, but he really did that. So many purpose there. Let's think about this. Nago Kanya Gano. All the Naga Kanya means their devotion, extreme devotion. But Nag, why he became Nag? Just think about it. Because in his previous life, he was a king. He was a king. But he committed offense to the lotus feet of Agastya Rishi. How? King, when he was doing morning walk, his people surrounding his people, they saw one old man sitting middle of the road. But king is coming to that way. So they moved that old man actually towards Agastya Rishi. Forcefully they moved him, very bad manner. The king saw it, but never complain. Sometimes we are thinking, we can see if we should not complain, we should not involve. See some bureaucracy, see some offensive activity going on. If we are releasing that to hear all the offensive conversation, offensive activities going on, if you are not complaining, you will also be part of that offense. You will also be part of the offense. So, that king, he saw it, but never complained it. Therefore, king also committed offense. And because of the offense, if you commit offense to the exalted devotees, first symptom to get, the heartburn disease. Heartburn disease means acidic so much. Whatever you eat, all acidic. So king become completely disgusted with his heartburn, acidic disease. Then he decided to commit suicide. So what happened? He decided to commit suicide, but he saw, because suicide is not good idea. Any intellectual person, they never think whatever they committed, that's the matter, but they never think they will commit suicide. But suicide, after suicide, committing suicide, that person will be more in problem than the present problem. Yeah, it is fact. Because we are ignoring Lord's mercy, that human form, to get human form, it is a special mercy of Lord. Yes, to get here in the material world with the human form, it is special mercy of Supreme Lord. Why? Because this form, only from when we are able to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, able to serve Lord with our hand, with our intelligence, we are able to observe austerity for the satisfaction of Lord. Whatever sadhana, practice, spiritual practice exists, we can do it with this human form. Therefore, this form is like a special blessings of Supreme Lord. If we just finish it, just committing suicide. Just recently I saw so many cinema artists, although news says it is committing suicide, now investigation say it was not suicide, it was murdered. Whatever behind the truth, I don't know, but we have to be always careful. Also in this regard, the suicide matter, I like to tell you what is the opinion of Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva says, with the human form, if you are not able to keep any endeavor in your entire life to deliver yourself from this actually miserable mundane world, just simply you are living here, normally living here, eating, sleeping, and gradually dying. This is also committing suicide. This is also considered, Vyasadeva considered, it is also, although those people, they are dying simply by disease, by old age, but still it is considered like committing suicide. Why? Because 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord explained, Nirdeho Addang, human form, as soon as we get it, it becomes very easy. Sulabham means easy. Extremely easy. What easy? To deliver ourselves from this miserable mundane world. Sulabham. Then next word he keep, Sudur Labham. It's very rare. It's extremely rare. Why? Because after 8 million different types of pieces, we are able to get this human form. Therefore, it is extremely rare. How many times we will get it? 400,000 times. This is the period to make our mind to fix towards the Lord. If we are not able to fix our mind towards Lord, where is your mind? You have to know. Next life you will come down there. Where you want to go? Now you have to fix. Our karma, today's karma, is tomorrow is our future. Creating future for tomorrow. Our karma, whatever we are doing, it is turning to our future for tomorrow. Future in our hand. Therefore, always we have to think about that human life is like blessings of Lord. Human form is like a blessings of Lord. We should not misuse. So anyway, then Vasudev says, Nadadhyadang Shulabhang Shudurulabhang. Then he said, Plabang, this body like a boat. Plabang Shukalpang, perfect engineering planning boat. Why? Because any problems we can overcome. Because Lord give us intelligence, we can overcome. Like one dogs running towards you to bite you, what you'll do? You are able to climb up to the tree to protect your life from the dog bite. You should not go running towards dog and bite him back. It is not intellectual. So human like that. So plabang, shukalpang, guru, whatever problem we have, we are able to escape, manage, to survive. That talent Lord gave us. Therefore, sukalpang guru, sukalpang, very perfect engineering planning boat. Means this whole world is like an ocean. On the ocean, our human form is like a strong boat. So boat is there, but we need one captain to cross the ocean, to take our boat other side. Who is this captain? Guru Karnadharam. Guru is captain. Captain is there, boat is there, still it is difficult to reach other side if it is wind opposite direction. The Lord says, Mayanukulena navasateri. Means my blessings is like a favorable wind to reach your other side, to take you other side. Always favorable wind is like your Lord blessings. If we keep endeavor, the Lord will give you that blessings. Then easily you can go. You can see many people, they are thinking, 16 round chanting. But many people are easily chanting 64 round. Without, when they are thinking, we are not able to chant, they are not able to chant 16 round even. But they are thinking, we are chanting much more easiest manner, 64. What you wish, then Lord give you way. First we have to establish our wish. We want to do it. Then Lord give us way to reach the destination. So everything is there. But if you are not keeping any endeavor to cross the ocean, just simply eating, sleeping and dying, Vasudev said, Nataret swat moha. Still that person committing suicide. Therefore, human, as soon as we have to always think about our spirituality. And always think about wherever, however we are situated in this material world. So we have to think that this is Lord's blessings. Human form we have, this is Lord's blessings body. We have to utilize properly. So anyway, that king, he committed offense to the Agastya Rishi, and he saw the dream when he really disgusted with such heartburn disease. Then he was decided to commit suicide. Then that time he saw a dream. Saw a dream, hey Rajan, you go to Manas Sarovar, the lake, Manas Sarovar lake. There is a Rajhangsa swan. If you drink the blood of Rajhangsa, means swan, then you can be free from your disease. The Rajan went there. Then Rajhangsa said, although you saw the dream, but it will not cure your present disease. Why? Because you committed offense to Agastya Rishi. Unless you are not free from the Agastya Rishi's offenses, no one can cure you from your disease. Then Raja, king asking, how can I get the how can I be free from Agastya Rishi's offenses? What I committed with Agastya Rishi, how can I be free from that offenses? Then the swan says, just you go to that Agastya Rishi and wash his feet. And that feet-bedding nectar, you drink it. Then you can be free from all your heartburn disease. Then kings ask him where I can find the Agastya Rishi. Then he explained the place where Agastya Rishi living. Then he went there. Then he saw Agastya Rishi sitting, and one leg he saw full of leprosy. The Rajan said, I cannot drink such type of, if I wash his feet, I cannot take that charanamrit. Charanamrit is too much bad smell with spores, blood. So therefore he requests, Rishivar, is it possible for you to switch the leg? He did. Then he said, that other leg is more leprosy than first leg. Then he just washed the feet. He has no way to request again. Washed the feet, but unable to drink that charanamrit, he put on his head. Because it is such a hypocrisy. He was thinking to drink the charanamrit. He do the charanamrit, wash his feet, charanamrit, but instead of drinking, he was putting on his head. So that is the cause that king became a snake, Kaliyonag. And that is the cause, because he put Vaishnav Charanamrit on his head, the Lord should dance on his head. The Lord, if he dance on my head, is it good or bad? If you are not really, if you don't have any pious credit, Lord never do that. So in that way, that king got pious credit. He should dance on his hood. Therefore, Lord Krishna jumped there. And then he tell him, you cannot be in Vrindavan with such poison. You have to go out of Vrindavan. And then before that, he danced, bless, and his poison finished, and he went back. The Kaliya Radha. So anyway, this is the pastimes when we just Gopal form. Think about how Gopal is dancing, how Nanda Maharaj, Jashoda Devi and Madhumangal, how they are just standing bank of Jamuna river and thinking, they're praying to Lord. They don't know that their Krishna is supreme. But they are praying to Lord, oh Lord, please protect my son. And then what happened? They saw that Jamuna water become red, full of blood. They thought maybe the Kaliya killed their son. But after that, they saw Kaliya's hood coming up, top of the hood. Gopal is standing, dancing and playing flute. Such pastime if you think. Anyhow, we have to fix our mind towards that Leela, and then accordingly we'll reach that destination. Nanda Nandana. Nanda Maharaj's son. Nanda Nandana. Who is this Krishna? How Nanda Maharaj telling his son, Gopal, bring my shoes. Which owner of entire universe, and Nanda Maharaj is his devotee. But Nanda Maharaj ordered, Gopal, bring my shoes. Gopal very carefully holding father's shoes and carrying. So this is the such a nice, beautiful, sweet first times in Vrindavan with different stage, like different age. When Krishna becomes 7 years, he lift up Govardhan Hill. Think about it. Entire pastime, think about it. Radhanatha. Just think about Radhanath, Lord of Radha. How Radha always thinking about Krishna. Then you can say, oh, Radhanath. Radha thinks, my Lord. Krishna is my Lord. But we are observing Radharani's. Why? Because Krishna says, if you are not getting Radha's mercy, you are not able to get my mercy. Krishna says, Mamo nama satanaiva Radha nama sakit samam. If you chant 100 name, my 100 names, it is equivalent of Radha's one name. So think about it. Krishna always gives credit to Radha. So in Vrindavan, if you like to stay here, we have to get Radharani's mercy. Think about Srimati Radharani. Radharani, if you just simply thinking is not enough. How Radharani dedicate to serve Krishna. In that way, if we follow. And instead of that, if we just think about this very nice place in Vrindavan, nice accommodation, so better to just lying down, sleep, enjoy my life. No need to attend Mangalarati. Anybody can do Mangalarati. Let me sleep because early morning I love to sleep. It's not the way to observe Radharani. Radharani, how she early morning took bath with her associate going to Nanda Maharaj's palace to cook for Krishna. The long history. Long history. But anyway, we can do it tomorrow. About Radhanath. How Radha used to think Krishna is my Lord. Simultaneously, Krishna is thinking, without Radha I am not able to survive. Then we can talk tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hari Bol.